Hey, what's going on guys? Dekz here today, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys that Q&A that I said that I was going to make. Obviously in the last video, I asked you guys to ask me questions in the comment section below, and I got all those questions here now, and I'm going to be answering them.
Never coming down, never going home, you know.
C'est la vie, c'est la vie. I say c'est la vie, I say c'est la vie.
So before I get started, I just want to say that I've been really sick for the last couple of days, so that's why I may sound different in this video. And this gameplay is just some random gameplay. It's actually a very old gameplay, so I don't know, I used it now because I figured if I don't use it now, I'm probably not going to use it. And I really did want to use it, so that's why I'm using it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Alright, let's get started into this Q&A. So, first question comes from Affix, and he says, "Hey man, I'm sorry for what's happening, but one question I have is what made you start YouTube?" So, first of all, thank you for your condolences, it really means a lot. Second of all, what made me start YouTube? So, I've always wanted to do YouTube videos and start YouTube ever since I was around maybe 10 years old. When I was 10 years old, I used to watch three YouTubers that I can remember: My Chondi, Nigga Higa, and Kev Jumba. And I would watch their videos, and I would be like, "Hey, I could do something like that, and I want to do something like that." But I never really did it, mainly because I was scared of putting myself on the internet, and I was scared what people would say about me and all that kind of things. So that's why I never really started, until I started getting into video games and Call of Duty, and I started seeing people on YouTube would actually make gaming videos, and I found those gaming videos really entertaining, and I wanted to do something like that because one, I was kind of obsessed with making videos when I was 10 years old, and I still was, and two, I liked playing video games. I played them a lot, and I got pretty good at them, and I really wanted to make videos. Now, reason why I didn't start making videos back in the day, so like 2-3 years ago, is mainly because I was pretty bad at video games. I was pretty bad at Call of Duty, which was the only thing I would really play back then, and I didn't really have anywhere to record it either. So that's why I didn't really make YouTube videos, and also I didn't really have a good PC to edit or make thumbnails or anything, but now I do, and that's pretty much why. So in conclusion, the reason why I started YouTube is because I pretty much always wanted to do it since I was 10, and I never really had the chance, but now I have the chance, and I thought, well, no time like the present. So yeah, that's pretty much why I started YouTube. Alright, so next question comes from my good friend Dawes, and he asks, "Am I sexy, and can you give me a gobby?" And the answer to both of those questions is yes. No homo. Alright, third question comes from my other good friend, Infamous Hazard, and he goes, "Do you mud cake?" Now, personally, I don't know what mud cake is, so I'm just gonna say yes, cause fuck it, and yeah. And second question he asks is, "Are you going to do daily uploads?" Now, right now I can't really do daily uploads, mainly because editing takes a shit ton of time sometimes, and uploading also takes a shit ton of time. So in the future, if I get good at editing, and if I get better internet, then I'd actually love to do daily uploads. So the answer to that question is yes, I will do daily uploads, hopefully, maybe, in the future. Alright, next question comes from Jack Jot, and he asks, "What do you prefer, boobs or booty?" Now, this question is very difficult for me because I love both. And now, I want to say that I love both equally, but if I had to choose, I'd say boobs because I love tits. I don't love it as much as ass. I'm not an ass man. I'm a titties man. I like tits. I like boobs. So my answer to that is boobies. Alright, next question comes in from Metrics, and he asks, "What would you rate iMarky as a YouTuber and an overall person?" Well, as a YouTuber, he doesn't make as good of videos as I do. Pew pew, shots fired. And an overall person, Marky, you're one of my favourite squeakers. And let's just leave it at that. Alright, so next question comes in from Reps Gaming, and he goes, would you rather have a handjob from your dad or give your dad a handjob? Alright, mate. I'm not gonna answer that, and I'm just not gonna answer that, dude. No. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh my god. Sorry, I misread the question. The question reads, would you rather have a handjob from Ruby Rose or give Ruby Rose a handjob? Well, considering she doesn't have a dick, I'd say I'll receive the handjob from Ruby Rose. Alright, next question we have is also from Reps Gaming, and he goes, would you do a video with me? And I'll do a video with you. Sure, why not? Alright, next question we have is from the Golden Sheep, my good friend, the Golden Sheep, and he asks, here's a question, cows or sheep? Well, considering you are the Golden Sheep, I guess I'm obliged to say sheep. So, yeah, sheep. And he also asks, 1 million subs or 1 million views? Now, this is a pretty tricky one, because on one hand, you can have a shit ton of people subscribe to you, but on the other hand, you can have a shit ton of people viewing your videos. So, weighing up the options, I'd say I'd rather have a shit ton of people watching my videos than actually a shit ton of people subscribe to me, because not all those people that are subscribed to me will actually click on my videos, but 100 million views, obviously, 100 million people, or 100 million, I got 100 million views, so my answer to that question is 100 million views. Alright, so next question comes from It's Vigo, and he goes, why did you make a YouTube? Well, obviously I made a YouTube to make videos and stuff. Well, yeah, so I had another YouTube channel. I still do have that YouTube channel, and basically I just use that YouTube channel to view videos, comment sarcastic shit, and be a little faggot. So I made this YouTube video because the YouTube channel, because the other one is pretty much just for viewing shit, and this one's actually to make videos and to make content and to have people subscribe to me and stuff. How did you get your name? So I find this question really good. I really like this question. How did I get my name? Well, basically, originally I identified myself as SkateFan2000, and I thought, well, that's a shit name. We need a new one. And I was playing around with a few names for a bit. I went from SkateFan2000 to YaMumX3, which was also a really poor choice. And then from that, I went to Joker and what else? I think Hyper, then Joker, then Mystic Pancake, and after that I was like, come on, mates, we need a good username, we need a good alias. So then I was looking around, and there was this show that I watched at the time when I was a little 12-year-old called Good Game Spawn Point, and it had two hosts. One of them was named Hex, and the other was named Barjo. And I really liked the name Hex. I don't know why, I just really did. And of course, there was this guy called Optic Hex. And when I found out that there was a guy called Optic Hex, I realized that I can't really use the name Hex because it's kind of already taken. So then I started thinking, and I really wanted an alias that would kind of have some sort of meaning behind it. So I was kind of thinking, I like the name Hex, and I like skateboarding because I was obsessed with skateboarding at the time. So I'm like, well, I like skateboarding, I like the name Hex, and then I'm like, well, skateboards have decks on them, and then it slowly merged from the deck of a skateboard and Hex from Good Game Spawn Point into Dekz. So obviously there were variations of it, but I ended up settling with the alias Dekz. Alright, so next question we have is from my good friend X's, and he goes, oi faggot, are you gender fluid? No, I'm not gender fluid. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I'm just not gender fluid. Are you a faggot? Yes, I am a faggot. I am a bundle of sticks. Can you neck? Only if you ask nicely. Why are you bad at COD? I'm bad at COD. Well, I just have no thumbs. Let's just be real. That's why I'm bad at COD. I have 0 thumbs. I just have 2 nubs. that I desperately try to grow into thumbs, but nothing happens. That's why I'm bad at golf. Yeah, guys, so that's been the Q&A. If you guys enjoyed and if you want more Q&As, please let me know. I will be happy to do so. And yeah, it's been your boy Dekz. I'm out. Peace!
Do you love me?